everyone. So in the previous session we were talking about the intents and how can we add responses. So if you don't know how to create an intent, I suggest you to see the previous video. And today we are going to talk about entities and why they are actually useful. So for example, if you want to pick up some specific content, for instance date, time, or even some place, here we use the concept of entities. And for that, first let us try to create an intent and try to write languages, because right now we are dealing with languages, and try to add like I know English, and just click enter here. And you can see that the Dialogflow has automatically identified the entity, that is the system entities. So basically the system entities is nothing but the date, time, or an amounts, or even the units. So now let us try to write a response here. So if you want to use what the user has typed, for example the language, you need to use the dollar and the name of that particular intent. So you can see here the suggestion, so just click it and just say is great, and now just save this. So right now it is training phase. So if you can test your assistant in the right side of the dialog box, or you can use the Google Assistant, as we can see here the link. So it will be redirected to this page, and if you want to test your app, you need to mention like talk to my test application, because this is how your app will be invoked. And just click enter.
Version of my test app. Good day. What can I do for you today?
So I think it has been trained well. Okay, let us type English, as we have already trained it.
English is great.
So it is working perfectly. So now let's try to use some synonyms, because for example whenever you try to write some programming languages, not everyone will use JavaScript, because people may also say it as JS. So you need to add some synonyms for that. So just go to entities and create an entity. So right now I'm just giving it a name as P. So and JavaScript, and just click enter, and now write the name, now write the synonyms for that. So I'm writing JS here, and just save this. So in this P entity we are having the JavaScript synonyms. So I think it's saved, yeah. So now just go to entities and languages. Now let us say JS. So we can see that it has been identified that this JS belongs to this particular entity P, that is nothing but programming language. So it has been identified, and if you want to give the response to that particular programming language, you need to similarly use the dollar, and that is P, because we have defined that in P. And just click enter, and you can also say that is cool, and just save this. And it started training. So if there is any matching entity, it will be automatically extracted, and we can use that value and the backend code to give the response. So let us try to write JS here. You can see that it is working perfectly. So this is how the entities work. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. And if you have liked the video, press the like button below, and if you have any doubts, do comment. And thank you.